had a look at the video, I'll attach this second part to it, so it'll just go from one to the other, and you won't know any difference really. Hopefully I can do that. Anyway, I don't know how to do all of the different editing and what have you, so even more things to learn about, isn't it? Right, I'm going to paint this next one. A bit of water on there. Let's get that off. Right, it's drying very nicely. Well, it is dry already now. Partly because I've had about 10 minutes while in between when I stopped the video. Yeah, I do want to say though that these aren't these aren't how-tos at all. These are the purpose of me sort of doing these little videos. Partly is so that I can see my progress with the art that I'm doing, but also to get feedback from people. That would be really nice. I guess sort of, I don't know, build a community of people, or just to be able to do these. And also I've always had a thing about how can I put this? I suppose just talking, and you know, I always think I sound a bit silly on videos, so I'm trying to get used to my voice and doing something like this, because I am quite a shy person. I'm quite an introvert, and even though I like that about me, and oh, I've got a bit there, it's smudged a bit. What was I saying? Yeah, even though, you know, that's part of me being an introvert, I would like to make sure it doesn't hold me back from doing these sort of things, because I don't have to be face on, you know, at all, and talking to you in front of the camera. I can hide away here and you can just see me painting, but yeah, it's something to, I think it's important to feel your fears, and don't allow them to dictate to you how you're going to live your life, because I did for a very, very long time. I stopped myself doing so much because I had fear of being seen, you know, in the sense of being seen, not, you know, visually you can see me in front of a camera or something, but more like I don't know, me as a person. Maybe that's a little bit too deep, eh? I don't know. But you know, I think that's one of the things I like about art, is that it's so emotive, and it holds so much. It can, you know, things like art therapy, it can help you process different emotions and memories. You know, you can put it into however you want to form that, you know, whether it's painting or drawing or collage, mixed media, you know, music as well is still an art form, isn't it? Poetry. I think those things are really important. I've found them really helpful in my personal journey, definitely. Right, give me to get some more orange. Or get some orange rather, because I just have purple. Right, just water it down a little bit. Was it? Wasn't the orange I wanted to get, no. See, I'm getting distracted. Right, let's do this. It's pink. Don't want orange next to the orange at the minute anyway. Right, pink. Pink, pink, yeah. Gonna dab a bit off because there'll be lots of water. A bit too much water. Oh, that's a lovely pink, isn't it? Look at that. And it will go a bit lighter. But as I said before, I can add more to it. And keep adding to it. And just see how it pans out. We had a storm, and I might pronounce the name wrong. Storm Arwen, yeah, Storm Arwen. On Friday, a couple of days ago, and it was quite a bad storm for a lot of people. I think we had up to winds of up to, what was it? It was over 70, or in the high 70s. But then, you know, locally there was winds of highs of 80s, and I think Ireland had over 100 miles an hour winds. It was quite a bad one, to say the least. But yeah, we obviously stayed in all day. My partner was, they closed his work for the day, so he was off, thankfully. And a lot of places were closed, thankfully. They closed, and buses and trains. You know, I'm used to, I come from Norfolk, and you know, you get some bad winds there. It's, you know, very flat, but it's different beast up here entirely. But yeah, luckily we didn't have any damage to the property. We're very, very fortunate. A lot of people have had, you know, roofs, tiles off, and you know, we went out the next day to get some shopping, and there was, you know, like farm roofing and you know, plastic and, you know, all these different things all strewn on the fields, and lots of trees down as well. It's been quite bad, but hopefully that's it for a really bad storm. I'm sure there will be some more storms, because it is more of a stormy season at the minute, isn't it? It's more the beginning of the year, you get a little bit more and colder as well, just before we start getting into spring. Very much looking forward to spring. So I can see lots of more bulbs come up. I've got some bulbs come up in the garden. Got some crocus come up, and we've got some daffodils there. Obviously this is our first sort of couple of months in this house, so we don't know all the different things that are going to come up in the garden, so that's really lovely. Right, I think, just looking at that through the camera. I don't want to make really long videos. I'm conscious of making them quite too long and, you know, wittery. But you know, you can mute me just watch what I do, or I don't know. Some more water in that. Quite enjoy doing these. By these I mean the videos. I thought I would find it difficult to find things to say, but apparently not. Whether it's any interest to anybody, I don't know. But I'm enjoying it. I think that's the biggest thing, isn't it? You gotta enjoy what you do, regardless. Yeah. I quite like this. The orange is a lot lighter, which we quite like as well. I do enjoy these little mandala ones, I do. I like the drawing of them and the uniformity of them. Sort of compared to some of the other stuff that I do as well. I like that mixture, and it's quite good because I have quite shaky hands, so when I don't do, if I'm not kind of having my hands very restricted like I'm sort of doing now, they can sort of wobble and tremor, I suppose you call it. But when I'm trying to be much looser with the painting, then things start to wobble about a little bit more, which I'm sure you'll see when I do some loose flowers. I'm going to leave that, that's fine, just leave it, Emma. Yeah, right, I'll do this one, this pink, and then I shall turn off there. I suppose I better sort of start learning how to edit the videos as well. But I'm one of those people that just might not catch my I might not do it. If I'm perfectly honest. If there's too many steps in having to in something I'm like video editing, I don't know anything about it, and it doesn't capture me in the same way as painting, then I won't do the editing so easily, or it'll become more of a chore. I think that's what I'm saying. And I don't want this to become a chore because I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there, I think. Definitely. Let's try and show you a bit closer. Yeah. See that? Yeah. It's getting there, little by little. I'm going to show you. Excuse my arms. I did that one the other day as well. Can you see that? I like the lighter purples and blues, and then the gold's in there as well. I like how that picks out a little bit more. Yeah, they're all coming together. Okay, right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching and listening to me witter on. If you've got any feedback, anything like that, please comment. It's all very much appreciated, and just you watching it is really appreciated. So yes, thank you very much, and we'll see you again very, very soon.